Tonight, I have the true privilege and honor to award the Workflow Systems Medal to Michelle Munson. I can't think of anyone in our industry who's not only done more to connect those tools, teams, and infrastructures in better and more collaborative ways, but continues to turn silos into hubs. Her work was a foundational enabler of a new, connected, collaborative global supply chain that has literally transformed the media industry. Michelle's passion and curiosity is met with vision and ability, which has helped her to become one of our industry's most visible and respected engineers. And it's those same traits of passion and curiosity, vision and ability that has helped her to become one of our industry's most visible and respected entrepreneurs. And of course, Michelle's mantle has more than a few awards and medals. This is her second SMPTE medal, and those accomplishments of her deep contributions as both engineer and entrepreneur. And can I just say it? Michelle Munson is impressive, right? Right? Whether it's at a SMPTE conference where she can get down into the nuance of the tech, and Michelle can get down in the nuance of the tech, that's for sure. Or explaining one of her brilliant ideas in a way that people not as brilliant as Michelle can understand, right? She's a role model to many, but she's an inspiration to me. I can't tell you how honored I am to recognize Michelle Munson with the Workflow System Medal for helping to solve some of the challenges that were the very reason that this medal was created. Let's pull back the curtain just a bit.
Michelle Munson's journey began with a simple, powerful belief. The emerging internet wasn't just a platform, it was a revolution. Driven by a passion for science and the power of entrepreneurship, her singular purpose was to build the future. From quantum science to computer networking, she is always on a quest for the next breakthrough. That quest became Aspera. She saw the media world bottlenecked by slow video delivery. Her solution, the fast and secure transport protocol, didn't just solve the problem, it vaporized it. Aspera won an Emmy, replaced legacy workflows, and fundamentally accelerated how the world shared digital content. Her work ensured a two-way exchange of expertise, which she leveraged to redefine the possible. And her invention journey isn't over. Frustrated by the limits of arcane storage and CDNs, Michelle took a massive leap, diving into AI, machine learning, and blockchain. That ambition gave birth to Eluvio and the Content Fabric Protocol. It's a bold new structure that reimagines content distribution, monetization, and ownership for the digital age. Built for global scale and total accessibility. Her career is a testament to the motto, never let your memories be greater than your dreams. For her visionary leadership and entrepreneurial impact, Michelle Munson is recognized as a pioneering force in the future of media, signaling that the journey of innovation, driven by her original purpose, is just entering its prime.
First of all, I love my job. I love working. I love innovating. I love everything I do every single day. And I'm old enough now to say it very honestly, I thank God Almighty that I get to do this every single day. The first thing I want to say is thanks to this industry, because my whole career is bookended by the first SMPTE talk I gave on FASP. I remember it. That's how it got going. And the highlight of my summer, which was NBA Summer League. You saw the photos. Sherman and I got to do that. And we were working on the 2110 spec in the fabric. And I thought to myself, here we are again. There is no industry like this one that's going to stand behind people trying to push boundaries, innovate, pursue their dreams, and try the things we bring. I thank you so much for doing that. Tonight I want to thank the people at my table, who I specifically invited because they are my life, and also because this is a very special occasion for me. First of all, Sherman. He deserves this award, not me. I was so very lucky that my best friend and the person I met early and that has taught me so much and that I build everything with is also now my husband, my best friend, the person that pushes me every single day. And that guy is the smartest person you'll ever know. The second people I want to recognize are my two kids, Aiden and Kira. The thing people don't see necessarily behind the scenes and the kind of thing we do is how hard it is. And they have had to endure so many sacrifices with their mom and dad who didn't retire after we sold Aspera, but instead decided we're gonna do what we always wanted to do and change the internet for content distribution for video. And they live through that every single day. I not only admire them, but I also hope the tech we make is relevant to their generations. And I also look forward to seeing what they will do to change this world. And lastly is my mom, Deanna Munson, who's here tonight. From Kansas, and everybody's parents are influential in their lives. Parents are everything. And in my case, there's no way I would be here. I wouldn't be the person I am. I wouldn't be able to pursue these things, and I certainly wouldn't have the courage to go after these high-risk goals if it wasn't for my two parents, Charles and Deanna, who, from a very early age, valued two things above everything else. First, education. Use your God-given mind to take it as far as you can. And the second thing was to do it in service, make an impact, find a purpose, see the problems of the world, and do everything you can to try to do something significant with what you have. I thank my mom so much. My dad couldn't be here because my dad passed on a couple years ago, but I'm sure he's paying attention. Thank you very much for this incredible honor. And I just want to wish everyone in the industry, and particularly the rising stars, the courage to continue to pursue your dreams at the highest level. We need more people like that in the world right now. Thank you.
I want to thank Leon Silverman and SMPTE. Leon is a legend, and it is more than an honor to be credited for anything related to what he's been able to pioneer in the industry. And SMPTE is the organization that represents not only the technology trends, but all of the leadership in an industry that has pushed every invention and also opportunity that I've been fortunate to be part of in both Aspera and Eluvio. I think workflow sits at the center of what everybody does, and it means many things. In the case of video, video is the internet today, and I think what we call the video supply chain represents not only massive monetization, but probably the currency of the internet. Engineering standards are what allow us to interoperate, that allow new technologies to be able to actually come to fruition and benefit the industry in the large. And again, this industry of digital media has been a pioneer in the influence of standards, along with areas like cryptography and hopefully emergent areas like AI, to come together and allow for the innovation to be able to be beneficial in all of the ways that it's applied. For us, we've been involved in applying SMPTE standards in our technology. For example, in the content fabric with SMPTE 2110. It's natural because I've been very fortunate to have what I love to do also aligned with what I'm after. And I think that it's great to be able to see the internet not only as a medium for communication and value, but also to see how it can evolve to really unlock the value of intellectual property. For myself, the purpose in everything that I've worked on is not only innovation, but to really take a deep focus on that. That is creative IP over the internet and how we can enable it with technology.